for their sale today. We were fortunate enough to sell it to the current owners many years ago, and great to have the opportunity to represent them on the other side of the equation now as the vendors. To the intending bidders today, I wish you well with your bidding and competition here this afternoon. You are purchasing 9 Sir Kenneth Boulevard in Mulgrave. If you are the successful bidder today, a deposit equaling 10% of the price you've bid and buy for is what you're required to bring forward. The vendors, they would like to settle in 60 days from today's date, which would take you roughly to the start of February 2024. And I understand that the interested buyers here today are okay with 60 days. The rules for the auction conduct have been on display prior to the commencement of the auction. Those auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for the property after it has been knocked down to the successful bidder. If we do get to the point where we are selling, I'll say the words "on the market," and then once the contract strikes my hand, I'll give everyone plenty of opportunity to get their last bid in, but we can't reopen the auction and call for more bidding once the property has been declared sold here today. Our vendors have decided on a reserve price. I'll indicate bidders on request, and if I choose to make bids on behalf of the vendor, the words I'll use are vendor bid, and by law, only I as the auctioneer can make a vendor bid. Well, buyers, those bidding terms and conditions, they are very straightforward. I do encourage you throughout the auction to utilise the experience and the skill of Rick, Daniel and Shaun. They are here to move around today. It is an easy job for them being in the lounge. They don't have to run around too far as they would on the street, but they're here to write the bids down, to explain the process and to make sure that you haven't wasted your trip in the rain today. You've come, you've given yourself the best chance to bid and to purchase the property, buyers. And why wouldn't you be excited? Limited opportunities to buy properties between now and the end of the year. So if buying a new home or a new investment was on your list for 2023 and you haven't yet done it, then you're running out of time, but you're in the right place. We've got realistic vendors. They presented a beautiful property to the market, a home that you can you simply leave the car at home, as all the amenities are only 3 or 4 doors away, being the cafe, the gym, the oval, and all the facilities that make this Waverley Park estate an exciting one to live in. But when you come home, you don't need to lift a finger because the owners have done everything for you. Updates throughout, a wonderful alfresco space, even on quite a wet and gloomy afternoon. It certainly is a nice space to head out and entertain. Privacy blind, access in from your double garage, which is tucked nicely at the rear of the property. 4 bedrooms upstairs, 2 living zones downstairs, here to be sold today, ladies and gentlemen. I wish you well with your bidding and competition. Number 9, Sir Kenneth Boulevard here in Mulgrave, buyers. In your hands for an opening bid. Offer to get us underway. Where do we start? Where do we go here this afternoon? It's always a little bit more intimidating as a buyer inside, but you know what? Once that first bid comes out, it makes it a lot easier for the rest to come and flow. 1.2. At 1.2, good luck with your bidding today and welcome at $1,200,000. Let's move together at $20,000 rise from there. At $1,200,000, do we say 20,000 with a hand in the air anywhere, buyers? At $1,200,000 is the call. Can we say 20 here or potentially anywhere this afternoon? At $1,200,000, what do we say, yes or no? At $1,200,000 is the call. Can we tempt a hand for 20 or better bid anywhere at all, buys? At $1,200,000 at 20, welcome and good luck there as well. At 2 in the competition now, do we say 40, Shaun straight back? At 20's bid, 40 in the rise if you like. 20 we've got, 40 to keep it moving, 40 it is, and 60 Rick and Sir and Bam, do we say yes or no? At $1,240,000 there, at 40 60. And 60 now, at 60 and 80 the next sequential bid on top if you like, at 280, at 260 we've got it locked away here, at 280 everyone else can join in of course, 2 in the action at this stage, at 260 do we make it 80, at 60 do we make it 80, taking 20 at this stage, at 60 next bid 80 if you like, at $1,260,000, don't miss it here and now, at 60 is the call. 75. We'll round it up, maybe straight to 13 Rick on top. At 1,275 the bid. At 275 we've got it rounded up, a nice even number now. What do you say?
1.3.
At 1.3, good bid. At $1,300,000 there, sir. At 3's the call. I am happy to take a 10 from here. At 3's bid and 10 in the rise if that helps now. At $1,300,000. Two in the race at this stage. At 1,300,000, won't take 5, will take 10. At $1,300,000, need to be in the lead at this stage of the auction buys. At $1,300,000, are we all done? 10. At 10's bid, we say 20 rip. 1,310,000. 10's the bid. 10 in the rise if you like. Get the next one ready here. At
320.
At 320 now, back in the lead. At 1,320,30, what do you say? At $1,320,000. All are welcome, of course, now, buyers. It's not too late. At $1,320,000. Do we see in for 10 anywhere at all? At $1,320,000, are we all done? And finished here this afternoon, buyers. At $1,320,000. What? At 320. At 320 is the bid. Need to know your instructions at $1,320,000. Next bid will get you close to the right position now. At $1,320,000. Won't take you 5, but what Rick and I will do is we'll pause the auction. We'll submit the bid. $1,320,000. Hold on to your 5 for a moment. We'll be back with some more instructions in just a minute. Thank you. Thank you very much for your patience, ladies and gentlemen. I can assure you we are very close to a point at which we can call the property on the market here this afternoon. If you've used this moment and pause in the auction to consider your next offer, I can look at a $5,000 rise from here, buyers, at $1,320,000. Reopen the bidding and give you that opportunity. At 25's bid now, and 30 do we say here. At $1,325,000 in front to the competition. At 30 is bid there, do we say 5. At 30 is bid and do we say 5 on top and roll the 5s together and keep it moving now. At $1,330,000. At 35's bid and 40 do we say. At 35's bid and 40 and we're on the market. At $1,340,000 now playing for keeps, Daniel. I don't know if they changed their mind in front there. At 340 is the call. At $1,340,000 bidders and buyers. Don't miss the opportunity, as I said, 10% down and 60-day settlement from here. We've had two strong competitors now. At $1,340,000 is the call. Now that we're on the market, I am happy to take a smaller bid, of course, at $1,340,000, even $2.5 or $1,000 will keep you in it now. At $1,340,000, what do we say? Great property here, buyers. $1,340,000. 41. Welcome back in at 341. At 41's the bid. Do we match the one or do we go a knockout bid on top? At $1,341,000, buyers. At 341. Get the next one ready.
45.
45. 45 and 1 makes 6. What do we say? At $1,345,000. Tempt us with 1,000 on top. Test them out again. At $1,345,000. Don't miss it here and now this afternoon. At $1,345,000 on the market and playing for keeps. It is a great buying opportunity in our market today. Walking distance to all the facilities in the complex here. Easy access to the Monash, the East Link, and all the facilities at Wheelers Hill, Brandon Park, and Waverley Garden shopping buys at $1,345,000. Are we sure? What about even for 500 on top? $1,345,000. Can't be any further than that this afternoon. At $1,345,000. I just need to be extremely clear. Once we call it through 3 times and knock it down, we can't reopen the bidding. At $1,345,000. Are we all done, ladies and gentlemen? At $1,345,000. First call at $1,345,000. Even for a half on top. $1,345,000. Second time now, buyers. Don't miss the opportunity at $1,345,000. We're definitely done for a half, no further rise. All done and finished. I really appreciate you bidding today. Thank you. At $1,345,000. Last chance, buyers, for the third and final call. We sell away at $1,345,000. We knock it down, we sell. Sold, and congratulations. Well purchased here today to our crowd, to our unbidders. Thanks for braving the weather. Please be careful as you make your way out. Don't all rush the door.